So I went to this debate competition representing my school along with my partner. And while we were waiting in the lobby, waiting for the judges to arrive so that the competition can start, I saw this woman enter the building and she was wearing a t-shirt and pajamas and she had a school bag on. And she was brisk walking in the lobby and then she finally went in the direction where the auditorium was. And that was weird to me because in schools, you expect to see people dressed in formals. If there are students, you expect them to see in uniform, and adults and teachers, whoever enter the school premises, they'll be wearing something formal. But anyways, I ignored the whole thing and finally we were called to the auditorium and the debate would begin. And that's when I saw the three judges. Two of them were men and one was woman. The men were wearing nice t-shirts. No, sorry, they were not wearing t-shirts. The men were wearing shirts, pants, shoes, and it was all formal. It seemed nice and respectable. And then I found out the third judge was the woman I saw in the lobby, wearing a t-shirt and pajamas. Now her portfolio might be great. She might be a great speaker, debater, and all that. But the first impression she made on me personally, it resulted in me not being able to give her the respect she deserved as a judge. And that's the power of first impression. So in this video, we are going to talk about how we can command respect from people the first time we enter a room based on first impressions. The rest is up to you how you talk to people, right? But I'm just going to give you the basics. The first step is posture. Now, Dr. Andrew Huberman said in his podcast that we need to eliminate the C shape in our body. Now, if you look at yourself right now, you're probably sitting in a C shape. Your back is folded and you're making a C shape with your back. Probably your shoulders as well, because they might be like this. They're making a C shape, right? Yeah. He also said that something happens in our brain when we are sitting upright, which makes us more alert rather when we are leaning backward or forward. Those positions result in less alertness in our bodies. And one funny thing which he also mentioned was that sitting in a bad posture has become so normal that when someone is sitting upright, it's looked upon as strange. Step 2. Dress. Now I won't elongate this part because I've already given the long story in the beginning, but obviously you'll have to wear good formal clothes when you're going for a formal meeting or a formal gathering anywhere, right? But even when you're going for an informal gathering, make sure your clothes are clean, properly pressed, you're well groomed, and that will result in giving a first good impression. Humans have a habit of judging each other on the basis of appearance on the first meet, right? And secondly comes how we talk, how we behave and all that. So make sure wherever you go, you're dressed properly and you're properly groomed as well. Step 3. Smile and say thank you. So I watched this YouTuber called Hamza, and in one of his videos, he was in the cafe part of his fighting gym. So he was sitting in the cafe and he must have ordered a coffee or something. So while he was speaking to the camera, his coffee got served to him. He stopped speaking. He looked at the waiter and with a pleasant smile, he said, "Thank you." And that made me realize it's a trait which I am missing, and it's a pleasant and warm trait to have. And there's nothing wrong with giving a smile and saying thank you. Even when you're standing in a room full of people, you could be standing alone and having a smile on your face, which will make you look like a warm person to approach. And there's a saying, you get what you give. So if you show compassion to others and respect them, you'll get the same, right? And that's how you give a first good impression. And then you can learn how to talk to people, how to engage with them. And that will give you an even greater reputation. That's the path I am on, and that's the path I wish for you to take as well. And that's all for today. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, cheers.